The Flash is a student forum
for students, produced by students.
Students make all content decisions.
Research, write,
shoot, and broadcast
news stories they deem important to the Eastview community.
Stay tuned for The Flash.
Hey Eastview, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Will.
Today we have two stories about two people you may know around Eastview. Stay tuned for The Flash.
For our first story, we'll take a look at an Eastview teacher who balances her passion for dancing and teaching.
Jake has the story.
Mrs. Griskowitz is not your average math teacher.
I was on dance line in high school. It wasn't dance team, it was dance line.
But unfortunately,
when I got to college, I was just too busy. So I quit dancing.
Leaving the sport she loves.
But when I became a teacher, it was easier with the schedule and being around it more often. I just feel like this is my way to give back and stay involved in dance.
And Mrs. G took this opportunity to stay involved.
I was a dance team coach for 1 year, and it was too much of a time commitment for me, so I decided to be a judge instead.
Her way to stay involved.
This is my 15th year judging. If I wanted to, I could probably judge 4 or 5 times a week. I do not do that. Every other weekend I judge.
To stay involved in the sport she loves.
One of the things I do really like when I'm judging is still when the crowd gets really into like cheering for their team. I love that. I love the camaraderie that happens. It's nice to give back to my sport.
And of course, to stay involved. Signing off for The Flash, this is Jake.
Wow, I didn't know that about Mrs. G.
Me neither. Too bad she can't judge Eastview competitions. For our next story, we'll take a look into a new Eastview student and her special talent.
Matt has a story.
Meet sophomore Cami Bigger.
I lived in Arizona for 7 years.
This is her first year here at Eastview.
And it was a really tough transition.
Cami has learned from life's twists and bends.
I've learned to like Minnesota, and I've learned to adapt to it.
For Cami, life is a performance.
Like if I'm gonna be performing, and I'll probably meet so many different kinds of people, and I just need to learn how to put myself out there and be like, my name is Cami and I'm a contortionist, you know what I mean?
What does she mean? A contortionist?
I would say that I'm a contortionist, but if they didn't know what that was, I would say that I just do back bendy stuff, I guess. And then I perform it.
For the past 5 years, Cami has been performing this unique circus art.
I just love performing.
With practices in St. Paul at Circus Juventus.
It's a performance every single time you walk in there, and it's just so cool to see everything, because there's flying trapeze artists, and then there's lyra, and German wheel, and contortion, and there's just so many things. It's just so much fun to go. And it feels like you're performing every time you're there.
But Cami has a bigger goal.
Well, my dream is to get into Cirque du Soleil and to try out for it, so hopefully.
Reporting for The Flash, this is Matt Davis.
If you want to see more, Cami has a performance this Saturday at 11:30 at the St. Paul Central Library. What you doing, Will?
Trying to get flexible like Cami.
You know a sport that doesn't require much flexibility?
What's that?
Badminton. Stay tuned for a short film.
Dude, I can't believe we made it this far. I thought we'd for sure be done after game 2.
Ha ha! Of course we made it this far. My bloodline is full of pure badminton skills.
Of course, dude, but even if we lose, at least we tried our best.
Lose? I don't think we can lose. Not as long as I have this. My great-grandpappy's racket, passed down from generation to generation, now to be wielded by my hand. There's no way we can lose. You ready, buddy?
Ready as ever.
Then here we go!
This is it. We're only a couple points away from winning. If Tyler can keep this up, I can finally live up to my family's legacy.
think you can beat me? Well, you losers stepped on the wrong court.
Tyler! I can't do this alone! No. I can't fulfill my destiny! My family's legacy is ruined! What would great-grandpappy say?
Jake, welcome home.
Great-grandpappy? Is it really you?
Yes, Jake. I've enjoyed watching your progress through this tournament.
But how?
The racket, Jake. My life force, my soul is inside the racket. You can do this.
I finally understand. It's not about who you're up against or who you're playing with. It's not about the odds. It's about winning the game. It's about playing badminton. I can do this! Great-grandpappy, this one's for you! Tune in next week for anime, baseball, soccer, basketball, ping pong, archery, boxing, fencing, cricket, curling, anime figure skating, anime hockey, anime judo, anime spelling bee.